it's fine. Let's get it.
Nope. They don't want to be in that playbook.
Nasty the color pepper. Killers with me ready. All that stepping with a pep in it. Never gotta ask me about my set because I'm repping it. I'ma charge them 50K for verses to get the record.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders.
First dub of the day. Let's go.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are
Dang, I picked the wrong fucking defense, dog. Give me that.
Oh, I do. I'm stupid.
That's fuck.
He's not gonna miss. So you want to be for us? It's a lot that come with. A lot of niggas want to start.
Here's Jenkins on first and 10.
It's gonna be easy work.
It's the score 7-0. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. From the 3-yard line again. They'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And nearly another interception there.
Still.
2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
How y'all let Juju dancing ass Schuster?
On a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
Bro, you want? All right. All right. You want to run spinner? Keep running.
Stopped and handed a loss by Willie Gay that time.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't
get back in it.
Case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as he stuffed that.
Still got burned. Get back in it.
He is out of bounds.
Don't play with me. Oh, as YouTube glitches.
First down there on a pickup.
I'm not that guy, my boy. You gotta get right when you're playing against me.
Time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Gotta get right playing against me, my boy. Now you want to press.
Carr now on 1st down.
You can't keep up with him.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Pushes past.
Get off me.
And he's out of bounds. Almost
Little.
gets to the 10.
You cannot play man-to-man.
Raiders, Carr to Waller.
This has
Stop
been a
being
nice answer to the
disrespectful.
touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, it's Carr. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Touchdown, Raiders.
Little boy. He a little boy.
For Derek Carr, and the Raiders have taken the lead. extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Hello.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Hello.
Pressure too great.
That's no blitz, buddy. That's what you call defense, my boy. Don't have to use no blitz. Play ball over here.
As he gets this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40.
Damn, I went by fast.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. He's got Renfro on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by
damn, man. Yeah, about 5 niggas over there, boy.
At their own 14-yard line.
Well, Brad, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Get a little deeper, Papa.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, he went and caught that.
Touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this out to the 25.
So I made a mistake, and now it's tie game. Okay.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, he's right in my, damn, my check down right there.
And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking deep for Adams.
P.I., my guy.
It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. So that P.I. call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defense.
I missed it. Psych.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call in the second half, they'll send you back out to Allegiant Stadium in Brandon God.
God damn, bro, turn that shit down.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Come on, Bo. Get out the way.
Depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Carr going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, looking for one, but this is intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there for
that was dumb of me,
and
bro.
the
Why
Chiefs
did I
have
force
taken the
that,
lead
I'm
here in this
making
third
this
quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it to 15, a short kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
But doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now.
Damn, man.
Challenge this offense and that quarterback.
I got a block.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Oh, I missed you.
Not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Now Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Carr to throw again.
Come on, bro. Come on. God damn.
Chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a timeout called for.
Crazy. How did he miss that?
First, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Carr. And a pass complete to Waller.
You're not stopping it. I'm running it again.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. in search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Now Carr again. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now Carr, gotta have this one. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. So nothing doing there. Then it's 2nd down. Carr going to throw.
Oh my gosh, I was supposed to drill that. That was a touchdown. I blew a touchdown, dog. Woo!
Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's got Cole on the slant. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
1 down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big
This nigga fumbled the ball, dog. Come on, man. You making this shit harder than it gotta be, Jack.
Claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape.
He's got a man, complete.
And then Mullins, you get burned so slow ass.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a
Got
turnover,
touched up in
you
the
count on the
second
defense
half,
being a
man.
little bit jumbled coming out,
Oh.
maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
There you go. He was turning his mic back on.
Definition of jumbled defensively. 1 play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Las Vegas.
Carr now on 1st down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. And this is intercepted.
Well, GG's, my guy.
Deion Bush with a pick.
All right, so I'm starting the day off 0-1. I guess that's what's rocking for us. Rock with the Broncos, see what they got going on. Hate when I pick the wrong playbooks, though. Bronco Nation, let's ride.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way. The 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the air right away is Allen.
Oh, okay. Should have been a pick, though. Should have been a pick, though.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Come on, Randy.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical.
Okie doke.
Stephon Diggs, 27 yards. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 15. Now it's Wilson. And he fires.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 9, Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Why didn't you block it, bro? What the?
Point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They go play action with Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 68 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Man, come on, bro. How is he carving my defense up like this, man?
Well executed, 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. He will have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown.
Oh, my God, bro.
Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown there in this first half. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some
What was that?
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Again, Gordon on second and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. This pass caught by Hamler. Touchdown, Broncos. K.J. Hamler, 29 yards. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bless on Austin. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Now it's Wilson. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point from McManus is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And finally, he's taken down at the 18. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Here's Cook again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And he's got some space here. And all the way home for a Broncos score. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And some room to work. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try the middle with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Allen. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. Touchdown! Tommy Sweeney from 19 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
All right, fourth quarter. Back. Finish this close game off. It was a good one. Dude put up a hard fight.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. He's got Hamler. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Wilson. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Wilson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Fuck! I seen him right there, too. I should have went with my first mind.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team
damn, that field goal range.
You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
167 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Again, it's Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This a long one from 54.
Yes, sir.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Wilson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now Wilson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 111 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. They go play action with Wilson. On the move to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they have regained the lead. That was a big risk here in overtime. It sent him out to fire away from long distance, but he knocks it through to give him the lead.
Edgy, don't you think? Because if he misses there, ball goes to the spot of the kick, correct?
Yep.
And guess what? That only leaves about, 20 yards or so for them to go downfield and be in position themselves. So you have confidence in him, and you have confidence in your defense to go ahead and let him kick that one.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. What can Allen do now with his drive? He gets this complete to Diggs. Allen.
Come on, Bo. That's a pick. Get out the way, dog.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Allen. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
Let's go!
To the 37-yard line.
I'm like that, boy.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
All right, so the Broncos really gave me something good. I liked them. It's the Kyle Pitts Show.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Atlanta. And no run back here. To the 25.
Oh my gosh, bro. How did they get back to this playbook? I'm going forever speed myself.
Now Patterson to start the drive. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, a run with Patterson. And he's got room.
Weak, bro. I hate when I pick the wrong fucking playbook, bro.
It's an even 30 and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mariota. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bryan Edwards, 41 yards. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state at Georgia. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup. Faking the give. Now Watson. Buying time to his left. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, moving left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember Coach Ryan saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
Play action now. Mariota. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
4th down, Mariota. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out,
knee.
not
Cost
a good
him
one,
10.
as he's tackled at the 15. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 73 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far? They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. This one left side, caught by Patterson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down.
1st and 10.
To throw is Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Play fake. Mariota. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have moved out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A give running right is Chubb. Bulldozes past him, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
Oh, that's an interception, bro. Stop it, yeah.
As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off the play fake, Mariota. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Oh, he's got his
literally ran the same fucking play.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before we go again. Mariota now to throw on first down. And he will find Ridley.
Come on, Denzel. That's you, bro.
Timeout called for by the
Playing with
offense.
me.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They go play action. Mariota. toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On play action, Mariota steps away. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
To the air again, Mariota.
Pick 6. Let's go.
He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Denzel Ward. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing is Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Come on.
Are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Here's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Hunt. Room here to run. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 25-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the... Oh, he rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now young man coup for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw
my friend.
that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. Then he will bring it back to
aggressive, man.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brad, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape. Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger.
That one.
Second down.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw Mariota. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Lucky for you, that's what I like, homeboy.
Connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
You know, we're going to do what
The
we've been
Browns
doing.
drive about to get started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing on third down, Watson.
Yeah, come on,
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Come on, bro.
In the red zone at the 15. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does
that ball is caught. It's London.
Yeah. No more Browns. GG's, bro. Browns, you have lost your spot.